Hello and welcome back. So today I'm going to be showing you some footage and some photos that I recently shot on a little photo trip a couple of my buddies and I went on recently, just about 25 minutes north of where we live, and that is Fort Scott, Kansas. So Fort Scott, Kansas is pretty historic. It's got an old fort, and the downtown still has some brick roads, and a lot of the original buildings are there, and they've been getting repainted over the past few years, and it's just kind of like on a slow uprise, it seems like, with restoring the old buildings around their downtown. And so I loaded up the Pentax 645 and put some Kodak Gold in. I knew Kodak Gold would be the right choice with how the light would be that morning. It was very early morning light, and it was going to be nice and golden coming into the downtown and into the fort area. About last year, maybe 8 months ago, I took a trip over to Fort Scott with my rangefinder that I had for a while, and that film didn't come back okay from the lab. Just some issues with the film. So I've been wanting to make a trip back to reshoot this, and I thought this time around I'm going to do it in medium format. That way, if there is any issues, I can always crop and still have plenty of resolution for printing. And that happened. Something happened with the Pentax 645 that I'm still not sure of what could have caused it, but some of the frames, if not most of the frames, have a solid line through the bottom. Or depending if I'm holding it, the camera sideways, it's on the side. But it's a pretty solid rectangle or line that is slightly darker than the rest of the frame. So I don't know if it's shutter sticking. So with that said, let's jump on in. So despite the issues with the frame lines coming into the photos, I feel like these photos turned out very well for what could have been just a bad roll overall. I really like the colors that came back from Kodak Gold. I feel like I probably want to shoot Fort Scott again. Luckily it's close. I would like to just get one trip of no issues with my film or my camera. I'm not really sure what the issue could be. Forums say multiple things, so I'm just gonna have to, I think, just put another roll through and just see if it fixes itself. And maybe it's the humidity, because we did get pretty hot. Humidity was pretty high here for a while, and I took it out on a hike before the Fort Scott trip, and it was close to 100 degrees and close to 80% humidity while we were down in Arkansas. So, with that said, I appreciate if you would like and subscribe. Leave a comment down below what you think, or if you have any questions or suggestions, and I'll see you all next time.